Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to concentrate on showing you guys the killer app, at least right now, that's on Android and Galaxy XR, which is definitely Google Maps. This is something that you can't really get anywhere else. You can't use this experience like on Meta and Quest. You can't use this on Apple Vision Pro, and you can only use it on Android XR and here on the Samsung headset, and it really is a killer app because it is really cool being able to navigate anywhere in the world, immersively go into some of these environments that they started to recreate for the very first time inside actual buildings, explore street view and stuff like that in VR. It really is a wow factor that when you show your friends and family who are into navigating the world, are really going to be like, this is super cool and super awesome. So I wanted to showcase this app to you guys just to see what you guys can do and what you guys can expect with it. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Okay, so here we are with Google Maps here, and this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about because this is the coolest app that I have found so far when it comes to something cool and different that you can do on Android XR that you can't really do anywhere else, whether it be Meta Quest or Apple Vision Pro, because this is obviously Google Maps and this is their forte that they have on here, and they really did do something really cool with the way that you can navigate Google Maps on Android XR, and I'm going to take you to it right now. So when you open up Google Maps, this is the regular interface that you're used to seeing. You're just looking around New York right now and stuff like that. But if I click on this button here called Immersive View, this will start the app here. You can see it says IM isn't supported. Oh, and it put us right here. You can see that you're in the middle of New York City right now in Times Square, and it is really cool to be able to walk down the streets of Times Square and looking at these like buildings and stuff like that, and just seeing everything around and really exploring what you can get. You could zoom out and see the entire view of New York City. Look at that. I mean, it's just super cool. You can zoom in, you can navigate and spin around. It's just a really cool experience. And in New York, they have added hundreds apparently of restaurants that you can actually go into, like this sushi bar that we have right here, that when you click on some of these areas, you can see that there's a button, not just street view, but go inside. So if you go inside some of these places here, you can see that you can actually be inside these places and kind of see what you can expect. Like sometimes we want to go into these restaurants and kind of explore what's here and kind of catch the vibe of what's going on. So you could do that here. You could see what's going on in some of these places and, pinch around and walk around to some of these places and go forward and just kind of see what you can explore on here. And now I know when I go to this restaurant, what it's going to look like. And yes, they're not like the highest quality and stuff like that when you come in here, but it's still super cool. And you could actually go back to aerial view and you can go into other ones, and some do look better than others. I guess some of them that are captured are a little bit better than others compared to what you see. So some will look a little bit better. Like this looks better than the other one, but again, they're not like the crazy high resolution that you get, but it still gives you the vibe of being like, all right, I know what this place is now going to look like. And you can walk around and kind of see it and walk around the whole entire thing and, see the whole entire thing recreated. So like, sure, it's like a blurry image over here that you're looking at, but I still know now what this restaurant looks like and what I could expect when I come here. So it's just really interesting on how they do this. And like I said, they have a bunch of these in New York already that you can do. And of course, it's not just that. You can of course do regular street view if you want to. So if I go ahead and click on this and I go to street view, then of course it will give you street view. Now the street view pictures will of course look technically better than what I just showed you because it's a street view. It won't be as immersive. You're just looking at a 360 image, but you will be able to see more details on here if that's what you're after. And you could do the same thing. You could walk around the street, go up and down the street, and see the buildings. You can still see like the different like restaurants and stuff like that as you walk around here. And it's just really cool stuff that you can kind of do and walk around these streets and really explore the city of New York or any other place that you would want to go to and kind of explore in here. It really is something that a lot of people are going to think really is cool. If I go ahead and zoom out here, I'm back into New York here and I can zoom all the way out. Just look at the cityscape that you can see. I mean, you could zoom all the way out and all the way out, and look at this. Boom. You're now looking at the earth tilted up, and you can literally go anywhere around the earth and just like zoom in on different things that you can see on Google Maps. Of course, some will be better imaged and scaled than others because Obviously, New York is a really popular place, so they obviously take care of New York. But it's still super cool to be able to like explore the Earth like this. You can see the stars and stuff like that in the air, which is super cool. Kind of hanging around here. And what I really like too is they have this button right here where you can hit take me anywhere. It will literally take you somewhere in the world that you can explore that you haven't been to before. And boom, you can see right here, it took me somewhere else. And now I don't know where we are, but let this stuff load in. But you can see that you're now somewhere else, completely different, looking around these different cities and, you know, just exploring. This looks amazing. Just the mountains and all the recreations of everything. This looks also, oh, you're wearing Hong Kong. So this is just really, really cool. And you can go explore, zoom around. And like I said, you can get up close to certain things. Some things will be more detailed than others. We all know that about Google Maps, but you can get a really good idea of, you know, what these places actually look like if you want to explore. And we're not going to be able to, as people go everywhere around the world. So the fact that we can kind of explore the world like this is super awesome, and get like an aerial view of this. Look at that. And, you know, go anywhere we want. So this is right now like the killer app, in my opinion, that you can kind of explore and kind of see what we have going on right here that you have on Android XR, because this isn't something you could do anywhere else, and it's super cool. Like, you have never explored the world like this before when it comes to just Google Maps in general, or just seeing the world of Google like this. It is super cool. Definitely something that everyone needs to try out if they get their hands on Google XR. It's my favorite app so far that I've come across that is not available anywhere else that you can do. So this is super cool. So guys, check out Google Maps when you guys get your Samsung Galaxy XR. It's obviously pre-installed and it's super cool. Definitely something that I think stands out on the platform. And yeah, this is super awesome. So let me know if you guys have any questions. If you do, leave them down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.